So I'm a bit of an anomaly. I only saw a little bit of The Walking Dead at the very beginning, but decided not to continue with the show. However, whenever I've checked back in, I've heard only good things. So this was a very pleasant surprise. And overall, my first impressions were 8 out of 10. Very strong trailer. I'm very excited for this. Looks excellent. Looks like it will be a good show, but then of course I had to do some thinking and the score will go down a little bit, and I'll explain why. So the basic setup here is Daryl finds himself in France and I guess is on a quest with a sidekick. So I know very little about The Walking Dead, but doing the research, it does seem a little iffy. He just shows up in France, but okay, so be it. It is what it is. Apparently the series is going to be focused on someone else, but they could not be available. They may make a cameo, maybe not. So the good part, bad part. Well, visually this looks like it actually is in France, so that's very impressive. Unlike Interview with the Vampire, it actually looks like it is where it's supposed to be. So that's pretty good. Stunts and acting also look very excellent. Seems like we have a very committed cast. But the downside is obviously this is very close to Telu. The video game came out years ago, but then again we have The Mandalorian, and this is very similar premise. Even some scenes and setups were like, oh yeah, that's from the Mando. And I'm just getting tired of that trope of, yeah, hero man and sidekick go off on adventures. I won't lie, I even wrote one thing myself that was very similar to this. Again, it's a very powerful beginning structure. Still, it's very uncreative, and this is apparently the 5th spin-off on Walking Dead universe, and another one is coming. I usually don't like the corporate stuff. On the other hand, I am a big fan of Angel, and that's a spin-off, and it's one of the best shows I've ever seen, so a spin-off can be great. This looks like it has the ingredients to be great, but I do wish they went on a more creative path than this. But Norman is a very good actor. It looks like they have all the elements to be very great. And comparatively, this is a lot better than almost anything I've seen so far from many other trailers. So I'm going to give this 7 out of 10. I am hopeful they will do some creative things, but yeah, it'll probably be a little bit too predictable. So very good preview for Daryl.